Hello, everyone, and welcome to the fifth episode of our series. Today, we're going to continue with the coaches. Last time around, we stopped before we signed a goalkeeper coach. And actually, you need two goalkeeper coaches for as a staff for your team. Okay, the first guy is Flavio Tevius, who is a five-star goalkeeper coach. And this guy is probably a four and a half to five. At some point, if he's four and a half, at some point, I guess he can turn into a five-star. So if you haven't watched the previous video, go and watch it to see all the stuff people that we signed, so you get an idea of which stuff are the best for your teams. Right. So far, we did sign a lot of them, and we don't really know exactly how they will shape in the training assignments. So we're not going to sign any more of them until the ones that we signed come back in, and we're going to assess the result basically from the for the training assignments and see who else we need to sign. Right, we're continuing with sports scientists and physios. We did sign a few sports scientists. We did sign, I think, one physio, maybe none, but we'll see. All right, as I said in the previous video, the same uh, attributes for coaches, which is determination, level of discipline, and motivating, are the essentials for the physios and sports science as well, including the physiotherapy or sports science attribute collectively. Right, so these physios are, I know they don't have stars, but you can say they are about 4.5 stars or 4. So they are good enough. As you can see, these are all the staff, people that we signed so far. Usually in English, when you're playing with an English team, they need around 2 weeks to come. So we are using the international break to our advantage, basically. And hopefully most of them will come before our next game. And if not, maybe between the two games that we're going to show in this video. Right, as you can see, this guy is good at sports science. He's a very good sports scientist. Yeah, if they are switching from an English team, they are coming faster. If they are coming from abroad, they are coming between 1 and 2 weeks. Right, let's continue with the chief scout. He's not good enough. The previous version of the game had Pavel Nedved, but they removed him because of all the controversy with Juventus. He was the best chief scout that you could sign in the game. As you can see, United has a lot of extra recruitment analysts, so we need to get rid of some. And most of them are not good enough. This guy's good enough-ish, but we can find better. And for all the positions, you can find better stuff. In general, Manchester United doesn't have good stuff when you start the season with them. So in reality, even if you fire everybody, you can rebuild it way better than it already is. they do have an excess of scouts, as you can see. So by removing some scouts, you are balancing your payments as well. So the club won't be spending as much money on the staff. This guy's not good enough. I wish there were an easier way to do it, but this is how you go through it one by one. He doesn't have adaptability, that's why I want to get rid of him. Adaptability for the scouts is very important. Obviously, judging player ability and judging player potential, they are very important as well. For scouts is adaptability, determination, judging player ability, and player potential. Those are the essentials that you need for them. Even if they scout only one region, but they have high attributes on the stuff that we mentioned, they are good enough for your team. Obviously, if you are playing with a team with, I don't know, 2 or 3 scouts, you need to find someone who can cover larger areas on the map. I mean, you can see right there what every scout is able to scout, which area they are able to scout. Like, we need to get rid of one more. This guy is ish. And let's get rid of these 2, 3 as well. Right, let's see. I think we already saw this guy in the previous video for set pieces. Let's see if we can find someone else. We already made an offer to him, but he didn't want to come. And we are looking for in-swinging set pieces because it has a correlation from when you start the season and you pick how you want your team to be able to take set pieces. If you remember from the first video when we did the induction, so there needs to be a correlation. If you choose outswinging, then you need to have an outswinging set piece coach. Let's see if we can find some performance analysts or recruitment analysts. This guy is going off. This guy's going off. Yeah, fine. Like, we need to all position, so. I mean, if you didn't see the performance analysis that we kicked out, these guys are way, way better than the previews that we had. We do need a chief scout as well. Hopefully he will come. We do need a head performance analyst. Okay, good. Recruitment analysts, we don't really care that much because we already know which players we want to sign for our campaign. Let's see if he wants to come. He doesn't want to. But this guy, maybe he will accept it. Okay, good. Yeah, I said it last episode as well. General managers are very hard to make them switch. You need to offer them way too much money in order for them to accept any other role. Let's find general manager. This guy is good enough, I think. Yeah, let's go with him. Like he's coming to us, so let's continue. We do need a technical director as well. Those two scouts that we saw, they are good enough, but we are not too fast to sign scouts right now. I'm comparing these general managers with each other. Obviously, Manchester City one will come. I think this guy is better than the one we have. Yeah, he doesn't want to come, so let's continue. Right now we are gonna wait until staff are gonna start coming in. And if they accept an offer from their club, you can always put them in your shortlist and try again in a month or so. That's how you can sign basically the stuff that you want. Because the other club is not gonna keep giving him new contracts all the time. Let's continue. We do need one. I He seems okay. It depends how the season is gonna go up until Christmas. If Luke Shaw is playing well, we will keep him. If he doesn't, then maybe we can switch. Obviously, I don't want Miguel Gutierrez as a second. I would prefer DiMarco, but DiMarco is too expensive for now. Right, none of the staff came in, but we are waiting for work permits. That's kind of sad, actually. Because the players training didn't go as well, because we don't have enough staff, But it's fine. It's against Luton. Hopefully we can win without staff. Right. See, only Alfonso Davies isn't at full power. Right. Let's put these guys in under 21s until they get fit. I mean, it's better than using them with red match sharpness. Obviously, we're not going to do the same with Nicolas Gonzalez, but because these players are kind of shit, they are shit, they have red match sharpness, so they are shit tier, I guess. Right, let's finish this real quick. Okay, they have 4 losses in the last 5 games, so that's good for us. And João Neves became a butcher in the 5th minute. Yeah. And our best player isn't fully fit, so this is gonna be a struggle. And obviously we don't have a goalkeeper, given from where he got beaten right there. So 18 minutes into a game, we started very well. A red card, a goal from Luton. This doesn't look good for us. That's because it is not. 23 minutes, we are 2 down. Alfonso is injured. Yeah, this is a guarantee loss right now. Given that they only won 1 game in the last 5, I figured they wouldn't be, too good. But apparently for Manchester United, they are. This game now became, a torture. We have to wait until the game finishes, basically. Hopefully it finishes at 2-0. we don't really have players on the bench that can make a difference when they go in, you know. And this is the first time that we saw a replay with us on the ball, right? And we gave it away. Well, Nicolas Gonzalez was lucky in match shortness, so it's understandable. Now, I'm substituting him because he isn't playing well, and I don't want him getting injured again in the, you know, after coming back from an injury. And I don't know why this bug keeps happening. Comment down below if you have the same bug, like when you are trying to make substitutions, when you do three, then you are not allowed to do the other two. Like, I don't understand. That's why most of the time, in general, I do two substitutions or one, and then four together. Or if we are winning and the team is playing well, I'm doing all five at the same time because I'm always getting this bug. If it's a bug, maybe it's something that I don't know about that happens. Sometimes it lets you make all five, and sometimes it doesn't. Jesus Christ. 4 goals from Luton. I can see some similarities from the game and real life Manchester United, you know. This is a match that I really wanted to win. If we are gonna make a run for top four, because I'm not expecting to win, you know, against Tottenham, Chelsea, City, Liverpool, Arsenal, Aston Villa, Newcastle, Brighton. So if we are going to be dropping points on those games, then it's going to be a lot harder to do a run for top four. Yeah, I'm not even bothering with opposition instructions. Like, the game is over. The game was over the moment we received a red card and 2 goals in 5 minutes. So yeah, suffering makes you stronger. And if you are going to start a campaign with this Manchester United team, you will get to suffer. Alright, let's continue. Thankfully, it's not for a long time, Alfonso Davies. And let's go with that one. And let's continue. So, see, when I'm going forward, then you can see the training schedule. You can see that the players didn't train in the attacking aspect, defending aspect, and that's kind of bad. But yeah, only match fitness is okay. All right, we have two coming in. I guess the rest of them will start coming in as well. Tomorrow, probably. Right, our first Champions League game against the Young Boys. I do like when teams have this formation. I used to play it 4 years ago, but right now with the one that we are using, we should be able to dominate them because they don't have anything on the wings, and we have a lot of players and the wing backs, so we are going to be overwhelming them. That doesn't mean we are going to win, but we should have an advantage at least. And obviously, we chose to play João Neves because he's not going to play the next few games, so it's better to use him here. Usually, even young boys are giving us hard time. But I guess in real life they did win 2 years ago, right? Their home base. Ronaldo scored, and they scored one as well, if I remember correctly, with a mistake from. Okay, nice. Someone made a back pass, if I remember correctly, and Young Boys capitalized. And I think they won 2-1. I think in general we should be able to advance from this group, and most probably it's gonna be second. Hopefully we don't get a Real Madrid in the round of 16. Not a lot of stuff in the first half. Both teams have a very low XG. And this looks promising. Hopefully we can score one more. How does he miss that? He's not playing very well, but yeah. This sucks. I'm getting back to me here, I can't play there. Let's do it like this, yeah. Okay. I didn't want to make the substitutions, to be honest. All 5 of them, because the game is still very close. But a lot got injured, and that was a problem. Not even Nicolas Gonzalez is playing well. Hopefully they don't do anything right now. Like counter attack. Nice, okay. Now we can relax. At least we did get our first victory away for the Champions League. Right guys, I'm gonna close the episode here. I hope you enjoyed it. And if you have any questions or comments, make sure you add them, comment below, basically. And I will see you all on the next one. Have a nice day.